Anime is a medium that consistently wows viewers time and time again. Breathtaking action, amazing visuals, and stellar voice acting are three of the many pillars that make this medium great, and a strong first impression serves as the perfect cherry on top of this addictive cake. However, not all anime start out as entertainment gold with the first episode. Many of them had to struggle to find their footing. Some are even guilty of starting out great and becoming less appealing as the story went on until viewers prayed for them to come to an end. In some cases, there are anime that had weak beginnings, but they became more intriguing as the story developed. They improved in many significant aspects that make up a good anime, such as the plot, character development, and world building. These anime needed to be as long as they are for them to be any good. Hey anime lovers, today we will be taking a look at my top 10 anime that keeps getting better. If you enjoy this video, please be sure to like and subscribe down below, and without further ado, let's get right into the video.
ここが未来ガジェット研究所だ。所属研究員を紹介しておこう。まずラボメンナンバー0。
Number 10 is Steins Gate. The first two episodes of Steins Gate are extremely slow and pretty boring at times. The confusing nature of these episodes might turn people off from watching the entire show, which is a shame. After all, Steins Gate really picks up after this initial slow start and becomes one of the greatest anime ever made. The plot might be complicated but is presented in a manner that slowly puts its pieces together before delivering a nigh-perfect payoff. Number 9 is Fate Zero. The first episode of Fate Zero is a massive exposition dump that can turn people off from the entire experience. A single episode might not equate to a slow start, but it's the meandering pace of Fate Zero in this episode that makes it somewhat of a chore to get through. A lot of people outright gave up on this show after this weak first impression, which is understandable. However, people who manage to get through this slow opening will find themselves enjoying a genuinely amazing shonen anime with one of the best final stretches ever. Number 8 is Berserk. To say that Berserk was even remotely bad at any moment is tantamount to heresy. However, a slow start doesn't necessarily mean a bad one, and Berserk showcases why taking things slow early on can have a massive impact further down the line. Guts seems like a savage being for no reason, but it's only when people find out about his history that they realize how he became the iconic swordsman we all know and love. It's a beautiful and slow start that makes later moments in the manga all the more powerful. Number 7 is Bleach. There was a time when Bleach was a part of the Big Three along with Naruto and One Piece. Those were truly great times for a series that steadily went downhill following the amazing Soul Society arc before crashing and burning in the end. What makes this drop in quality even worse is that the starting few moments of Bleach are somewhat of a slog to get through, as is. While the Soul Society arc might make this wait worth it, the lack of consistency is still disappointing regardless.
ジョースター家というのはこう負けず嫌いなのだ。はあ、くだらん挑発に乗ってやってもうちょっとだけ試してやるか。
Number 6 is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. When an anime adaptation for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure was finally announced, fans were elated at the idea of this legendary manga getting the recognition it deserves. However, these fans also realized that the first few episodes of the anime would be a chore to get through. Phantom Blood is a decent arc, but there's no denying that it has aged poorly. Jonathan is a boring protagonist and the arc itself is pretty formulaic. It's great that this arc is followed by Battle Tendency, which is considered by many to be one of the better stories in the series. Number 5 is Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter started off like a regular shonen anime series, with the main character aspiring to be the best at what he does. The show eventually distinguished itself and created a lot of content entirely unique to the anime. Hunter x Hunter has great animation and an awesome soundtrack, and the cast of characters makes it even better. Each of the main characters is relatable to an extent, and the plot is written to keep the viewers interested. Hunter x Hunter is a highly regarded anime for several reasons, and it has survived the test of time as it only got better with each episode. Number 4 is Black Clover. When Black Clover started, it was a struggle for anyone watching it to endure Asta's constant screams. His voice was so frustrating that many dropped the anime in the first 10 episodes. Black Clover also seemed like it derived its plot from a lot of other classic shonen anime, but with time, it started feeling entirely original. The battle animation in Black Clover's first few episodes had questionable quality, but now it has some of the best fluid fights in anime. Asta's VA also dialed down the yelling, as it was a major stumbling block for Black Clover.
On that day, every man, woman, and child on Earth instantly turned to stone.
Number 3 is Dr. Stone. The idea of the entire world being trapped in a petrifying apocalyptic event sounds disastrous, and that's pretty much what happened in Dr. Stone. However, a brilliant scientist and his friends managed to undo these effects and start life anew in the new Stone Age. Dr. Stone is easily one of the most unique shonen anime around, although it takes a while to get the ball rolling. After Senku splits up with his friends and goes to a Shigami village, things really pick up. Number 2 is My Hero Academia. My Hero Academia took its time with the first season and gave a broad introduction to the Hero Society. Things really picked up in Season 2, especially the UA Sports Festival arc. The show properly balances stories of actual hero work with stories of life in the Hero Academy, so fans don't get too much of either one. My Hero Academia kept things simple by providing the protagonists with one group of antagonists, so there are not too many scenes with unnecessary villains whose presence and activities add nothing to the show. The character development of both heroes and villains plays a part in making My Hero Academia as great as it is.
Home was an inn. Humanity, cattle.
Number 1 is Attack on Titan. The beginning of Attack on Titan left viewers with more questions than they had answers to. Everything moved so fast, and before long, viewers were tossed headlong into a gruesome, merciless world, rife with problems. As the show went on, it began to look better. Attack on Titan's animation became much more fluid and the story got more intriguing, and it certainly had a way of keeping viewers glued to their seats. Of course, this show can only be fully appreciated by mature audiences. Attack on Titan only kept getting better, and with a total of 87 episodes, is now one of the best anime out there. And that's it for the top 10 anime that keeps getting better. Please make sure to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.